Guys, we're going to make a phone call. We are going to call. I don't know if he's going to answer, but we're going to call him. Yeah, she realized it. The thing is blocked. That's right. Let's see. Okay. We are going to make a phone call, folks. Folks, you ready? We're going to make a phone call. We're going to call, not John, the guy who was shit canned this morning, but John Phillips of John Phillips Plumbing. Let's see if he picks up the phone. Because he doesn't work. Maybe. Nope. I know he's not working because he don't really do service calls. He's semi-retired. Craigslist plumber.
John from Plumbing Service. I'm unable to take your call right now, but if you can, please leave a name, number, and a brief message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Mr. Sunshine, it's me. You know who it is. Mikey fucking Pipes. What's going on, brother? I really thought that you were going to pick up this phone call. I really thought you did. I enjoyed our breakfast at Buddy's Bagel in Sarasota, Florida on Friday. Had a great time. What I'm waiting for, though, is at least an acknowledgement from you. Because the video that you posted 3 days ago is the most watched video on your YouTube channel. That one right there. Right? It's me, Mikey Pipes. Look what the cat dragged in. It is your most watched video on your entire channel. I was waiting for you to say, make me thank you, and I would say you're welcome, or something like that. You know what I mean, Daniel? If I did you a solid like that, would you say thank you? Yeah, because it's courteous, Mr. Sunshine. Why aren't you picking up the phone? Anyway, I have a wonderful idea that several of the subscribers to my Uncensored channel personally reached out to me and also commented on the Mikey Pipes WhatsApp group chat that we actually have a great dialogue going on, Mr. Sunshine. And I'm looking at you right now, Mr. Sunshine, because I know you're watching. And I really think that maybe, just maybe, once a week, we do a podcast. And we shoot the shit. I've approached this concept to you before, and I think it's a great way where you can actually raise a few extra bucks, and that way you can hire like a landscaper to take care of the disgusting yard and property of yours. It's really a shame. And if my nonprofit was geared to help people in need for anything besides plumbing and heating and cooling, I would hire a contractor to demolish your property and build you a new one, like a Habitat for Humanity, because you know, you said it yourself. You had your dog shit all over the place. Don't make me call the ASPCA on you, Johnny boy. You know I don't want to do that. Nothing but love for you. But whenever you're ready, I got a first-class ticket for you to come to New York. I'll even put you on Delta in the front of the bus. I promise. How you get back to Florida is on you, but I got you. So call me back when you get a chance, because I would love to collaborate further with you. Because I'm a nice guy. I really am. Dave, am I a nice guy? Yeah. 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 Derek! No. Am I a nice guy? Should I? I'm the best person in the world. Homo, Mr. Joe Homo, am I a nice guy?
You're the best.
Oh, these people are really like kissing my ass. Why? Why?
This is Mrs. Homeowner, so be careful.
She's here? Hi, Mrs. Home. Oh, Hi, Mrs. Homeowner. How come you don't bring it to Free Friday? You can put her on your wife's hot bench.
Well, this.
No?
She's paying the bills.
She's paying the bills? I know. Someone's got to work around the house, right? Are you a nurse?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I was asking.
She looks like a nurse?
Kind of. Or like medical field.
I work at the billing.
Oh, look at that. Damn, I'm good.
You got a good baby.
I'm good. How do you like your additional, like, I don't know, 30 square feet of real estate here?
I take whatever.
It's beautiful. And I straightened that pipe right there. Oh, am I still talking? Oh, yeah, he's still on. I'm still leaving a voicemail. Mr. Sunshine, Johnny Phillips. He's sick. He swears he's 61 years old, but he looks like he's 122.
He does look old.
Old. Like, yeah. Have you watched any of his videos?
Long time ago.
Oh, so he has this, like, I don't know, weird fetish now where he's eating on camera. Imagine watching your grandfather eating a bagel.
Is he making money off of it?
Well, put it this way. My video with him on his channel was his most viewed video ever. Oh, that's it, huh? His most viewed video on his channel ever. So that video he is. Yes.
It's not making money.
Yes. The water's on, ma'am. Did you flush any of the toilets?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, good. But you may experience a little bit of brown water, hopefully not, but you may experience a little bit of that's natural, it'll flush away. I'm not unsure of the water quality here. You know, it's Massapequa, a little outside of our normal area, but I think the water here is pretty good, right? You just have the toxic plume from...
Yeah, besides
the toxic plume.
Besides the cancer.
From Grumman.
Yeah. It's real.
It is real, correct. The water's on. The Daniel's wiring, the exhaust is done, fresh air is done. We're going to do the condensate. We're going to figure out how to do that, but we may have to drill another little hole outside.
You don't want to do it in the ground?
You want me to drill a hole into the earth and see what happens?
Tell me.
I don't know what's in there.
I'm guessing dirt. You got 4 inches maybe, or 3 to 4 inches?
I don't think we have 3 or 4 inches of dirt, but...
No, concrete.
Oh. We could try and see what happens.
What are you doing?
We normally go into a drain. Look who's calling. Look who it is, Mr. Sunshine.
What's happening, man?
How are you?
Doing good, man. I mean, I just left the county trying to pull a permit for my guest house roof, and fit to be tied, man. I just posted an off the fucking hinges rant. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing great.
I would recommend some like Xanax.
Oh, I need way more than that. I just went to the health food store and got a green drink and asked the girl if she had a Quaalude she could throw in there for me. And she didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
She doesn't know what these youths. They don't know what the ludes are.
We don't have them anymore.
No, a lemon 714 is what I had in mind. You know, like the Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah.
I remember that. I remember the Wolf of Wall Street. You know, and yeah.
So what happened, man? You fired that guy?
Wow, you heard about it already? Oh, you listened to my voicemail.
No, I didn't listen to your voicemail, but I watched your video this morning, and there's only a handful of people it could have been.
Yes.
And
So yesterday, I had the opportunity to review some just random like video surveillance footage of my warehouse, right?
Yeah.
And I know because yesterday was a little bit of a slow day, but I had the guys build out a boiler that we just installed today. We're installing it right now. We're doing the wiring right now. And I'm seeing this guy sitting at my desk in the warehouse, basically with his feet up, smoking a cigarette at my desk.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah, I told you that. Something about him, man, just rubbed me the wrong fucking
Yeah.
way.
He said?
What? Something about... No, he told me that. He told me that on Friday when I had breakfast with him. I'm with Daniel and Derek, right, by the way, and you're on speakerphone, and yeah.
I don't know, man. It just seemed like, sometimes there ain't, I tell people, there ain't enough room for 2 alpha males in the same fucking house. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, if that's what the problem was, then it's. If he thinks he's the boss, I'll be more than welcome to give him the keys if he writes me a big fat check, and then I could be his bitch, But until that happens, I still write I still sign the paychecks, and you're gonna do as I say, he was just not a team player, and I really believe, that we're a small family, company here, and we all get along, and if we don't jive well and we don't mesh together well, then it's just going to lead to problems, and the cancer is going to get worse. And then I had both of my other guys tell me privately, that they felt disrespected by this individual, and especially my younger apprentice, my HVAC apprentice, just felt like he was.
I want to give that kid a shout out, man.
Derek,
if you're listening, brother.
Hold on, let me go get him. Hold on, Derek. Mr. Phillips wants to give you a shout out. He's listening. Sunshine.
Hey, Derek.
Hey, hello. How are you?
Hey, how you doing, my friend?
I'm chilling.
I just want to give you a shout out, man. You appear to be a good man, and
I appreciate that.
Man. How old are you, brother?
I'm 19.
Good for you, man. Good for you. Stay the fucking course. Learn a trade, man. You'll eat for life.
Of course,
and,
always.
And Mikey, give him a smack every once in a while.
I almost beat him with a 3/4 inch pipe before. I sent him to the truck to get me 3/4 inch copper pipe for a drip leg on this relief valve on this combi we're putting in, and he comes back with 3/4 refrigeration copper. I was like, come on, man! And then I go to the truck and it's laying right there in front of him as he's digging for 3/4 pipe, plumbing.
Hey, I bet you that won't happen again.
No. It may, but it might. Daniel says it might.
Well, sometimes it takes more than once, but he's a good man. He shows up every day.
Yes, he is.
And he's fucking motivated. He's got a good attitude.
Correct.
Just like that other guy's kind of a bad attitude came through on the camera, man. Just not even seeing him, but just hearing him talk. There was I don't know, man, something about it. It just immediately, I was like, this guy ain't a good fit, man.
Yeah.
It's amazing how.
Not what I expected, because I really do see a lot of potential, because I think he's plumbing wise for the majority of things, I think he's all right. But as far as unfortunately, in my opinion, the strengths were outnumbered by the weaknesses. And if we can't mesh well together and work in harmony and have respect for one another, that's most important. Then there's no. I don't have any tolerance for that nonsense. We have fun.
Hard enough.
Exactly.
Hard enough as it is. Never mind making it worse. How old is that guy?
He was over 60.
Yeah. You can't teach a fucking old dog new tricks, man.
I know. That's why.
That's why
I can never work for you.
Exactly. I hear you.
But you can be my bitch anytime.
Nah, I actually, you'll see if you watch that video. At the end of it, I put it out there. I'll go hold it down for you for $150,000 a year. The plumbing side up there.
Oh yeah.
I'll get the fuck out of Sarasota.
Really?
One of the things.
150. 150 a year, and you'll come to New York.
And you gotta, but I kind of, well, we have to discuss we have to talk a little more. But that you were talking about getting another piece of property or something with a garage. I can live in a garage, man. I'm good.
Actually, we have a loft above our office. You can live there. There's a shower.
I was thinking that too,
the rent would be reasonable. Only $150,000 a year in rent.
That's gonna be part of the package. I get to live,
Oh, you know what? Oh, see, now that I said yes too quickly to 150.
You did.
I did. Oh man. Okay, let's rewind the conversation. All right, oh, come on, John. 150 is a little strong. How about I give you 125?
Yeah, right. Make that my fucking sweet.
Oh, shut up.
Listen, man. I think so. What did you call me for?
Okay, so we should really. I really want to do this. We once a week. At a good time, we should do a podcast and just shoot the shit for like half an hour to 45 minutes, and see where it takes us. Because I looked at the analytics of the video you posted of me having breakfast with you on Friday, and it's one of your highest performing videos.
Yeah.
All right, so I think if we just
YouTube does not like me. Because I say what I want to say.
I say what I want to say too. Well, that's why we do it on, we'll do it on a separate channel where it's, where it's not, I would say not family friendly, but, we'll try to keep it more PG-13 than rated R or NC-17, if you know what I mean. But we could definitely collaborate together, and you know what? It may be just enough of money where you can afford to hire a landscaper, maybe even a Latina chica to clean your house, every day.
You see in my video yesterday, I worked for a Latina chica. And I tried to I tried to bag her, man, to be honest with you. But she's like, nah, no thanks.
No,
man.
papi, too old, papi. Patron, no, patron.
I've known this girl for 25 years. I've been trying to fucking, get with her, man. But she ain't have no part of Johnny Sunshine.
I would, you know what? Let me send you some Ozempic or Wegovy. And then we'll talk in 6 to 8 months from now. And then when you're really bagging all the hot Latina chicas in Sarasota, the problem is in Sarasota the average age is 75 years, and so I know you're 92,000 years old, but
Yeah, I'm getting up there, man, for sure. Anyways, yeah, we'll talk, my friend.
Okay.
For sure about that. But anyways, get yourself a good plumber. And I'm gonna tell you, man, almost every person that I hired when I started my business had no experience, man. I took the time and I taught them how to do it the way I wanted to do it. And if they had a better idea, I was all for that.
Agreed.
I mean, it was fucking open. We had shop meetings, and if I pay a guy if he has a fucking
grab that condensate pump.
We can save money and time by doing this. It's less painful for us, this and that. But yeah, you trained like that young kid. And Daniel, I don't know if Daniel had much experience when you hired him, but he's doing things the way you want them done, and it's a good working relationship. And better. It's even better because he's young. He's got a brain on his.
He does have a brain. I know it's.
And the other kid, he's right there. He's going to be a great kid. You're going to raise him, man, basically.
Yep.
So you teach him how you want it.
Thank you.
And anyways, all right, I got to run, man. I'm going to Debt Wireless. Give me some food.
Record yourself some content, Mr. Phillips.
Hey, I'm going to see if they have some Quaaludes at the fucking
You definitely need it. Or some just something to take the nerves off. Maybe just some pot. I think if you smoke some pot, you'd be much more happier in life.
Hey, I got my card, man. I got a medical marijuana card.
Of course you do.
I do, man. I was a little loopy, though. The first time I did it, I was like, fuck, I'm stoned out of my fucking mind here.
Aren't you normally stoned, though? It looks like you are. No?
I don't get high. I'm sober, man. I live a sober life.
God bless you.
Believe it or not.
God bless you.
It's a long fucking time. All right, bro. I'm going to let you go, man.
Be well.
Goodbye. Teach him well. Thank you.
Goodbye. Oh, he's a riot.